to that charity. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
But that charity cannot be the human fund. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Which is a reference to Seinfeld.
Oh,
George did the human fund
I didn't.
and it wasn't a real charity.
I was trying to
Yeah.
process it. That's right.
And then he ended up collecting like $30,000 and it wasn't a real charity. So it
I
has to be a
remember that.
charity on their list. Okay.
Yes, Your
Welcome back to Time Serve, the channel that scans the docket so you don't have to. It feels like forever since Time Serve has visited the Fleischer Dome. And boy, is this clip the way to come back. This debonair defendant right here must not have been taught proper manners and the golden word in life, respect, as he learns very quickly in the Dome that element is key to your survival. He hits the trifecta of improper courtroom etiquette, which includes speaking out of turn, speaking up when in timeout, i.e. the jury box, and of course, a positive UA. Judge is not playing with him, as you will see. And if you enjoy dopes that have zero respect for the justice system and people in general, check this one out here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, set your notifications to all, and never miss the best judge in a bow tie. Let's roll, nerds.
The chat's on again. You Dominic Bolden.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
There's a co-defendant in this case, is there?
Sure.
What is the co-defendant's name? What is it?
Jasmine Smith.
It's currently in warrant status.
Okay, do you have a cause number on it? I can't.
247 8889.
Get it, Victoria?
Bolden. Oh, I'm sorry, one more time.
247 8889.
Okay.
Yeah, that's correct. It's a warrant status. All right, Mr. Bolden, you're charged with theft. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present during questions and interviews in the state of Texas. If you cannot afford a lawyer will be appointed to represent you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
On August 13th, 2023, officers were dispatched to a shoplifter call at the Walmart on 3450 FM 1960. Upon arrival, officers met with the loss prevention officer who stated that defendant and co-defendant were observed on surveillance cameras taking items from the shelves and concealing them in defendant's purse. Defendant and co-defendant were observed walking past all points of sale without paying. The stolen items totaled $198.90.
Okay. Mr. Bolden, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. How old are you, sir?
I'm 22.
What do you do for a living?
I just be like, I work at a car dealership and I do like DoorDash and stuff.
Do you have a Texas driver license?
No, sir.
You are not allowed to drive.
I have a Louisiana driver license, sir.
How long have you lived in Houston?
Maybe like a couple months.
Are you planning on staying here in Houston?
Yeah, I'm about to renew my license. My license is expired, but I'm about to get a new one.
If your license is expired, you are not allowed to drive.
I haven't been driving, sir. The last time I drove was maybe months ago.
I am now making it a condition of your bond, number one, that you're not to drive.
Yes,
Number
sir.
two, I'm also ordering you not to go to any Walmart for any reason whatsoever. If you go to Walmart, I will revoke your bond. I will put you in jail. You will not get any more PR bonds.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, I'm just moving around.
Mr. Bolden, the way you're conducting yourself now, it's not very respectful. I advise that you start treating us with respect. Guys, keep it down, please.
It's my first time here, I'm just,
I'm going to have you sign with me today an affidavit. This is a promise that you're going to make to me that you're not going to drive for any reason. I don't care what your justification is. If you drive, I will have a contempt hearing. You'll be,
I'm sorry to interrupt, but what about when I get my license?
don't interrupt me again. Take a seat for me in the jury box.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Any graphs? Are you ready for the reset?
Yes, me.
August 5th.
Did someone ask you to get up? Take him in back, please. I'm now revoking your bond, sir. Hey.
Violation of your charge.
10,003.
Tracy, is he done?
Our results are in. Yeah, she went.
Guys, keep it down. This is not the, look at me. This is not the Dominic Bolden show. You do not run this court. You speak when we ask you to. You don't get up unless we need you to get up for some reason. Do you understand? I've appointed you a lawyer. I am now sending you for a drug test. You must come back tomorrow so we can talk about the results because it's now noon and we're not going to get the results for a while. I expect you to behave in another manner when you come back tomorrow. You start acting the same way, it's not going to go well. I promise you that.
Yes, sir.
Did you get a high school diploma?
Yes, sir.
What are you doing with your life now?
Like I said, I just do DoorDash and I work at the car dealership.
Okay, you don't have a license,
Yes, sir.
so you are not allowed to drive.
Yes, sir.
You will be signing an affidavit with me today. The worst possible thing you can do and the way you can ensure yourself a jail sentence is by driving, because I will have a contempt hearing. You'll be facing 6 months in jail and a $500 fine every time you get into a car and drive. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. Thanks. We'll see you tomorrow, Mr. Bolden.
Come on. Golden to sign this reset. Go ahead and sign, please.
Mr. Gold, you're done there. All right. Thank you. Sorry
If it turns out to be negative, we still need to come back.
Let's see.
Just wait for the attorney to let you know when you're good to go. Okay.
So,
Then we can come back to court tomorrow.
okay, hold on a second. Hold on. The theft on Bolden is from where? Is it a Walmart theft? Because I want him to sign conditions now before he leaves as well.
Your Honor, let me check. There's one more.
It is Walmart, right? Okay, and I think I have conditions on them as well. Let me see. Yeah. Right. So, Mr. Bolden, you are not allowed to go to any Walmart whatsoever for any reason and not to be in possession of weapons. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You pick up a new case, you go to Walmart, I will revoke this bond. You will not get any more PR bonds from us.
Yes, sir.
Okay? If it's positive for anything, Hugh, he's got to be back tomorrow.
Okay, otherwise.
And if you can get his phone number, so let him know.
Judge, you ready for the next one?
Give me a sec. So De Leon is at 10,003. I just did a bail order.
Okay,
Okay.
the next one is page 9. Top of page 9, she was coming in for a drug test today. She failed to appear.
Okay. 5,001.
Below that, page 9, Ferguson.
Okay. Hold on. I got to do a bail order on Lucid.
The next morning.
Fail is for THC. However, Judge, this was a 2B warrant, so he wasn't under any bond conditions before. He did go on a trip to Michigan with his mother, so that's where.
Tracy, do you have the test on Mr. Bolden?
Yeah, it's positive for THC.
Anything else? Anything else? No? Okay, Mr. Bolden, come up, sir. Mr. Bolden, I am making it a condition of your bond that you're not to smoke weed.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I'm telling you, weed stays in your system 30 days. I will test you 31 days from today. If you test positive for marijuana, that tells me that you've continued to smoke and I'm going to put you in jail. You will not get any more PR bonds.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So I'm not going to put him under bond conditions, right? We'll just come back. We'll do a 30-day reset. I'm going to test you when you come back here.
Yes,
As long as you're clean, you'll be fine with me. If you're not, you know what's going to happen.
Yes, sir.
Any questions?
No, sir.
Okay. Talk with Hugh. You have any issues, he can get with me, but don't pick up any new cases. Don't have contact with the complaining witness and don't use any dope. Okay. Thanks.
Thank you, Judge.